Good evening, my dearly departed friends, and welcome back to some more Ferocious. It's been a minute, again, because of all of the issues logging in, but, where are we going? Oh, that's right, we were gonna go for the commander and then potentially try and get to the refinery, I think. I'm also gonna take this time to do the tea time. Thank you, Kagi. I just want to take a look at that tunnel, too. Yeah, I did see the. I'm just like, yep, here we go. More cursed things for us to play with for incursion. Let's do save real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Um. Okay, we're still heading the right way. All right. Well, it does feel like they did fix the kayak jankiness a little bit. All right, where are we? We gotta this way. Oh, we almost went for a swim there. Where is this commander at? He's back here somewhere. right on top of the commander. But, okay. Objectives. I guess we have that then? I don't know. The objectives in this game are... They work, they don't work. It's all a little buggy. All right, let's see if we can try and get to that refinery then. Nope. Okay, so it still does it every once in a while. I was wrong. There's a big old volcano off in the distance. Oh, wrong way. Okay. This gate is all that separates our villages from the nearest Tyrannosaurus Rex nest. Number 4. Okay. Hmm. Kind of wish that one dino would come a little further this way. So I'm not sure how we get over there without him coming closer. Other than potentially... I don't know if we went that way yet either. Might not have. Oh, we came in here before. This is where the tunnel is, isn't it? Yeah. That's where that tunnel leads. Under no circumstances does anyone mention the tunnel collapse to anyone higher up the chain. As far as the bosses are concerned, the structural repair work is still underway and progress is going well. Oh.
Fuck. There's a dead end.
Really? But they need a tunnel to transport fossil fuel.
Well, it's definitely collapsed. So how do I get to my brother now?
First of all, use the tunnel to bypass T-Rex territory.
You don't mean to.
You're gonna have to pass through there.
Well, then I'll just scan it with a DCT, right?
Forget about it. It's a highly intelligent animal that won't respond to any commands. No one gets through there alive.
So that's it. What do I do now?
Well, I have an idea. It's crazy.
Oh, sure. Because everything else here is totally normal.
A couple of days ago, I overheard on the radio that the hunters captured Rex's baby. If you free it and return it to its mother, she might not see you as a threat and let you pass.
You must be kidding me.
Wish I was. You need to get to the hunter's camp. It's supposedly set up inside a cave. It looks like you'll need to take the river to reach the hunter's camp. See if you can find a boat. There's bound to be some kind of transport nearby.
Oh, you mean the boat that I was already using? Oh, man. Yeah, you want... Oh, my God. We've already been using a boat to get around and... I'm starting to understand more and more of Raven's frustration with this game as I continue to play it. Like, it's one of the only ways we can get around here. We've been using the boat the whole time. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to finish out this game. I really do. But I also have half a mind to just, like... Oh, here's the refinery. Go play something else. Because, like, we could be playing Hell Is Us. We could be playing fucking Core Keeper. We could be playing Thymesia. I could be playing either Helldivers 1 or Helldivers 2. We wouldn't be able to play it tonight because it's probably going to take way too long to download, and I still haven't figured out how to get to the light version yet. Also, I haven't really done a lot of looking to get the light version set up, so I would need to actually look into that. Okay. Thank you, Kagi. Yeah, like I just picked up a bunch of games that I could be playing, and like this was one of the games that I'm picked up to play, and I'm starting to see some of the things. Like I'm enjoying it. It's fun, but there's just little inconsistencies. It's just not up to par. It needs more time in the oven. Heck, because it probably, and that was for a second there was water texture, and then it reverted back. Yeah, see, look. Oh, that's oil. And then I walk over and it's like, what? I mean, at least we got onto this side, but you know. All right, let's actually no, I don't think I need this. I can just go up right to the dinosaur and hop on. All right, where'd he go? There he is. Come here, buddy. No, I need to. Turn around. Go this way. Like, this is cool. Like, right... Oh. I could see the inside of my arm. I'm a hollow man. Like, riding on the dinosaurs is definitely cool. But, you know... Okay, so... Oh, up here. Alright, so that opens that. Okay, well, we opened that. So where does this go? This comes out here. Okay. I guess we'll make our way back over to this frickin' kayak thing that wants us to go to, despite having kayak things all over the place that we've been using. You know, we'll go to this one specific one that it wants us to use. Wherever it is.
Keep listening.
Oh my god!
Okay. How much further? Just a little bit. Is it that one right there? No. It's way back here. Okay, well, we came here and grabbed the kayak. Yeah, and now it's making us go all the way back over the T-Rex nest, which we've already been through. We were just over there. And the only way we could have gotten over there to even get some of this, oh my, it's just... I mean, Hell Is Us is 20 gigs. We could pause the stream and I could see if I can get it downloaded quickly. I could attempt. Because I'm at a loss right now. This is a little ridiculous. I've already gone through and explored these areas. And now you're making me backtrack around and around to do these quests. Yeah, I just... I don't get it. I don't get it. Because we went through this area last stream. This is the other thing that kind of bugs me as well. It's cool, but it also kind of bugs me. Is we've already looted these bodies before. And yet, we're able to loot them again. And it happens pretty much every time we leave an area for long enough. The loot just like respawns. It's like, is that the kind of game we're playing here? Oh yeah, that's right. There is freaking sniper rifles. Yeah, this is how we get out of the T-Rex nest. That way. So we're looking for something in here. Which we're like right on top of. All right, you know what? All right. Um Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna... Give me a minute here, everybody. Just gonna go here. Recursion. Yeah, you know what? We'll install this for now. Hell is us. 20 gigs. Should be about 10-ish minutes. We're going to close that. That might help speed things up a bit. Actually, I'm going to have to reopen that here in a second. Hmm. I was pleasantly surprised when I actually looked at the size of Hell Is Us after I had bought it. Given that it's only 20 gigs. I was expecting it to be a little bit larger because a lot of games nowadays are pretty big. So, yeah, it's getting through it pretty quick. We're about 40% of the way through now. I'm even gonna go through here. Can I? Here we go. Edit stream info. Okay. So we saved all that. Yep. We're almost 70% of the way through now. We got about 2 minutes left. Ugh. Wait, this is compatible with my controller, right? Should be. Yes, it is. Cool. I'm super excited for this because I have avoided the spoilers for this game pretty well. So kind of excited to see how it plays. I've seen like one or two things, but it wasn't really any spoilerage. It was very like mild gameplay info. It was like talking about the combat or something. Okay. You guys are gonna have to deal with a black screen for a second as I get it set up in OBS. All right, here's this. We're gonna uninstall this as well. And I'll reinstall Incursion at a later date. Probably tomorrow night or even tonight when I'm done streaming. I'm just gonna open up my browser real quick, finish changing over all my titles and everything. Okay. This should be all set up. Stream settings. Yep. Okay, cool. That's fine. Perfect. So now we close this. Open up the game. We're going to game capture. Okay. Specific window. This one, yes. There we go. Whoop. There we go. We're just gonna skip that. Now the game's frozen. Oh no, it's not. Subtitles, yes. Background, yes. Subtitles, medium. Do medium. Headphones, dynamic range full. There. Settings, sound, volume to 85. Music will drop down to 15. We'll do 20 actually. English. Controls. Okay. Let's do this. We'll go with balanced. Okay, our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. For the best experience, we recommend... Yeah, and I'm playing with a controller. Yep, this game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people, yada, 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 yada. Ha! Hell Is Us is crashed. Oh, lovely. This is off to a nice start. First the stream crashes, then the game crashes. Thank you for the tea time, Void. Thank you for the stretch, Kagi. Thank you for the posture check, Void.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The Yellow Brick Road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. Oh, it seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of the village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me. She told me. Never come back.
I'm loving this already. I'm sorry. That cutscene was just awesome. Dude, this is already so much better. Yeah. I'm not sure what it stands for, but we'll probably find out at some point. Yeah, the atmosphere of this game and everything, the sound, like this, everything about this game is so much better than Ferocious. I can't lie. Ooh. Gold medallion. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sapphire embossed on one side. Database. Classified entry. Access denied. Unknown language. You know, I'm still working on that Surge bingo board, but we may have a third entrant into the bingo board selections when I start doing stuff. Once I get the Surge one figured out. Because I may end up having to make a bingo board for this game. Couple of pictures on the gravestones. Ooh, a floating tome. What ought to do? Manual save. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a polygraph machine. Okay. So polygraph machines are our save icon, or our save state. Or save, like, our bonfires. From, like, Dark Souls and stuff. There's a cat. That's a crater. Maybe a pond, but that's definitely a crater. Why would you put a pond right in front of the garage? Oh, yeah, no, that's a crater. That's a dead cow right there. And a couple of destroyed trees. Go to properties, betas, and click slim version. Okay. I will look into adding that to my list here soon. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Thank you, Kagi. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. The topics are relevant to your main the topics that are relevant to your main objectives are listed on the left side of your screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, and history of Hadia.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
I know. Like, already, this looks much, much better than Ferocious did. Like, I know Ferocious is made by a solo dev and everything, but, like...
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
So those were the 3 graves that we found in the forest.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharis, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Okay, cattle farm key. Key to the fence leading from the Cadell farm into the Sinedra forest. Obtained from Ernest Cadell in Sinedra forest. Data entry not found.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Saabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Saabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Saabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
Ah, so they killed his sons. Okay.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ernest. New area discovered. Akasa Marshes. You can travel between areas with a vehicle. Do a quick save. Like, even on medium, this game looks really good. Climb into a crater. Hello, cow. Oh, I can't give the cow pets. Okay. Yep. Use the key. There we go. If you're unsure how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Next. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may select a datum to the specific information you have gathered so far. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is cool. Loadout, equipment, weapon, relics, usable item. Whoa, hello. Stop doing that. Okay, so we got cosmetic stuff that we can put on. Weapons. We get 2 weapons. We get an active and a passive. We get 2 bits of defensive gear. And then our consumables. This is our data pad that we're using. That's the necklace. Family reunion. We found Ernest. We still have, let's see, heirloom necklace. And we've got Village of Jova, Blacksmith of Jova, Mother, the APC. Okay. But what happens if I don't follow the wind chimes? Can I just wander real quick? Ooh, found something. Scorched bell, a bronze bell marred with the scorch marks and natural abrasion. Okay. more of this ancient text. Ruins of an old fortress. Alright, I guess we'll go back towards the wind chimes. Yeah, right there. Hey, we found the APC, and that looks like a dead soldier. Well, this guy's almost dead.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? God, I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
OMSIF 0451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
You can trade with him. No relevant items. Okay, we got nothing. What did he say? Hold on. Here we go. This is in the forest to the west. Excuse me. Ah, looks like that's the mark. Another mark. Ah, Cadell treasure hint. A small note with the writing of a child. It seems to be a clue of some kind of treasure hunt found deep within the Sinedra forest. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than red. Some items are related to investigation or exploration, can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated using the hotkeys in the same way as consumable items. Okay. Loadout. med kit. Okay, survey report. OMSIF Epsilon 11. Anomaly imprint number 0016. Estimated time since anomaly collapse. 1,056 years based on resonant topology signature. Coincides with the 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items were forwarded to the facility ZC02 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of the site. Concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus. Proximity flora samples. Okay. Vial of strange substance. A glass filled with an unknown substance. Classified entry. Access denied. Ooh, a cave. Interact. Oh, okay. Hold on. Nope, that's not got a clue to it. Okay, so we'll need to remember where this door is, because I'm not sure what the key to getting into there is. We'll probably find something that has some sort of hint, because I don't want to sit here and brute force it, even though I could. If I really wanted to. Hopefully we can actually read some of those items at some point. This reminds me of another game that had like lore stuff you couldn't, or I think it was it was actually Borderlands that has those sections of stuff that you can't quite read yet. It's all the iridium writing. Oh, and that's just another way to get up there. Okay. Ooh, okay, there's a rock cairn up there. Or however we pronounce that properly. Rusted key. A small rusted metallic key found near the red boulder atop a hill in the Sinedra forest. Okay, so that's the key to the treasure chest. So now we just need to find the actual treasure chest itself. And it's gonna be marked with blue. Oh, it's right there. We actually missed it. We looked past it. There it is. Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. Ooh, Bracelet of Ecstasy. Wanton Destruction. Damage absorption 5. Endurance bonus plus 500. Stamina reduction 40. While grievously wounded. Yeah, let's equip that. Is it in the passives? No. Is it in actives? No. Does it go in defensive items? It does. Okay. Boom. Cool. I still don't know how we get into... let's see. Unequip that. Inventory. There's the med kit. French fry hat. Ooh.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the woods west of here.
Trade. Here we go. That's how we do it.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, you see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism. An old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door of the ruins of Sinedra Forest. Given to me by the wounded Amsif's agent. Without any further instruction. Entry incomplete. Processing new information. More of that language. Hold on, let's look around real quick. Okay, so it pretty much just dead ends this right here. Key. Okay. Okay. So, ooh, wait, what's this? Okay, we can't even read that. Back here was a pickaxe. And then this side. Okay, so there we go. Fire thing, eyeball thing, pickaxe. Okay, and that opens the door down there. You're good there, bud.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here. I've been to some fucked up places around the world, but this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played. They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Oop, punched my mic.
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Whoa. Something big. Or that was the door closing behind us. Oh. More like that was a landslide behind us. Save system. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point used. Upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of save points used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, enemies eliminated, weapon progress, and loot gathered. Okay, SSE report Omsif Epsilon 11. Subject, underground site Lambda 02. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Actions taken. Successfully unlocked door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration of securing of first chambers. Collection and catalog of items, list below. Installation of base camp equipment. Excuse me. Following items forwarded to facility ZC-02 for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber. Drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4X iron tools for historical analysis. Iron shackles for historical analysis, 5X teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unseal the next doorway in the morning of Jan 23. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact is likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Hey, what's up, Vic? Chilling. Enjoying the first little bit of Hell Is Us. We were playing Ferocious a little bit earlier, but I started getting a little frustrated with a lot of the inconsistency and kind of some of the... They want you to follow a specific linear path, and it kind of punishes you for not going their specific planned path, and I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna go play something that I know is gonna be like good.
Hey, are you okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
And like, I don't mind like linear games because I play a lot of like Dark Souls and stuff like that. But there was a lot of exploration in Ferocious, but it felt like if you explored and went to other areas first and then went to areas where main objectives were, like the last time I streamed Ferocious, we did an entire like exploration before continuing on with the main story. And then when we went to the main story, it's like, oh yeah, go to all these places you've already been to. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's attack? Okay, that's an odd button for attack. Interesting. I wonder why. That's gonna be really interesting. As a Souls-like, I was expecting my right button or my right bumper and left trigger to be my attack keys, but they're not. Okay. Not sure how we get in there. Yeah. No, sometimes I'll get confused on certain buttons as well. Or like they'll have very oh, okay, that's right trigger up. Okay. Interesting. This game's got very interesting key binding. I don't mind it, but it is very strange. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay, so sinners are brought to the tower. So the tower is the first tower. Okay. What's this? Another first aid kit. Cool. Let's see. We need to add first aid kit to our consumables tab. We'll open that in a second. There's 2 doors we can open. Okay. Anything else? Or was it just this one section? Okay, so those probably open to the next clues. Ooh, which means once we get out of here, we can actually go and read all those other lore bits we were finding and try and open up that secret door by the... Okay, and then that's our B is our dodge. Good, good. Okay, what's next? Finally, sinner... Okay, so fires of... Yeah, finally the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. So fire is the outer ring. What is our middle ring? Endurance system. The endurance system combines 2 vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Oh. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers your maximum stamina available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If health reaches 0... Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Okay. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Let's see. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Twin-headed serpent. Okay. All these Souls-like games have very interesting mechanics, and I really enjoy them. Interact. So, second is the twin-headed serpent. And finally is fire. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tier, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted unto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. Yeah, I play a lot of different games, so trying to remember all the keybinds for everything gets fun. Alright, we're gonna use that health kit. I'm gonna have to learn the blocking / parrying stuff a little better. Star Wars Galaxies, yeah, I never really played that. I've played a lot of games, but that was not one of the ones that I had ever played. Okay, Limbic Capacitor Small, Limbic Restoration 500. Instantly gain Limbic energy with wielded weapon. Database, single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all energy on contact with limbic material. So that's another consumable item then? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, I hear another entity up there. Oh, oh, that sounds rough. Oh, yep, there's the entity right there. Okay, so it's not so much of a parry as it is just a block. As of right now. It could be more than that, but we'll see. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. When these particles coalesce into a solid ring, and the bar in the hut flashes white, you can activate the Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. So right button for Healing Pulse. Okay. Or right bumper. Oh. So Doc can heal you, but Doc can also infect you. Fun. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by Healing Pulse. I don't know if I did it right. I might have. But he can also kill... Yep, exactly. Doc holds the power over life and death. Yeah, there's an entity down there. That's the way we gotta go then. I keep trying to hit right bumper to attack. Plague Doctor, yep. More limbic capacitors. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It flies towards the enemy and begins distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course, or you activate the ability to recall the drone, or you attack the distracted enemy. Okay. When the distract ability ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side, and the distract ability will enter a cooldown period. Yeah, so it's basically just cooldown ability. Nice. Ooh, Limbic Twin Axes. This is a dual-wielding weapon. Kind of like our weapon currently. Yeah, put this in there. Does not fit. Okay. So we might have to come back. Oh wait, what's this? Let's see. Try this. Does not fit here. Okay. So we might have to come back. Some attacks can be parried using the guard action at the right moment. Oh, so it is a parry. Cool. Just as the enemy changes color. Okay. Successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. When a parry depletes all of the enemy's stance, you can do a riposte and deal more damage. Okay. Ouch. I have to work on the timing for that. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I am hitting it when I do remember to do that. That one. There we go. That's... That was cool. Ram Head Medallion Viridian. A Viridian sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring the relief of a ram's head, found in the underground roads of Sinedra Forest. Entry incomplete. Processing new information. So. Yeah, it's a very it's a mechanic that I'm gonna have to learn to. Yeah. Hello. You're a spooky creature. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Dear Marco, how have you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in the Sinedra after our big push. Cold as all hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut. And proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. Drone bypass, single. Drone cooldowns, minus 90 seconds. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Database, drone bypass, model number KD001. Single-use bypass circuit to circumvent built-in safety protocols and advanced logic modules. Deployment order, OMSIF Epsilon 11. Epsilon Commander Arabeth. Subject, multiple suspected SSE. Target Sinedra region. Southern Umbrahan. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. APC key. Small key likely meant for a vehicle. Recovered from fallen Omnisif Sergeant in trenches of Sinedra Forest. Okay. Also, I do want to go back down here because the ram's head should fit in the door that we found. Why did I just hear laughter? I don't like that. That's creepy. So, where's this door that we... Here we go. Should go in the side with the fire. Yes, it does. So now we just need to find one more. Not sure where it would be at. Let's just do a quick run back through. Don't think we missed anything so far. We're pretty thorough with how far we checked everything. Okay. Yeah, we'll go out this way. We may come back and look later and see if we can find that other symbol that goes there. Wait, did we reread this one? Yes, we did. Okay. My dearest Marina, we trampled through the Sinedra forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Send it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I'll swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Your love, your Ruslan. I don't think he ever got the chance to send it. Basic meal small. Stamina plus 4,000. Stamina cost reduction minus 25. Yeah. And medkit. Okay. Okay, and we can't go that way. Good to know. Linked enemies. You'll often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as a limbic entity, and it is made up of a hollow walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, and a haze, a large monster of various shapes. To defeat this pair, you must kill the hollow walker. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will... So it's basically the creature from the cutscene, who will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, the hollow walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced. Gradually replenish. If limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the haze will reemerge. Okay. Every action you perform has a stamina cost. If stamina reaches 0's exhausted state. While exhausted, your actions will perform much slower than usual, exposing you to danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing no combat action, clearing the exhaustion state. Oof. Ouch. Weapon level up. Limbic sword, level 2. Nice. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks on a hollow walker, the white humanoid creatures. Okay. Another small basic meal. Aren't we just in these trenches? No, that was an area of trench that we couldn't get to. Advanced medkit small. Okay. I keep hitting the surge dodge button. Another small med kit. Oh, there's one of the big angels. Oh, that's a big angel with a haze in it. Let's med up real quick. And then add that to the loadout. Actually, hold on. Swap that. Put that there. Then put that there. Getting better at it slowly. Is that a normal? Or is that one with a haze? That's one with a haze. Yeah, it does kind of feel SCP-ish. I haven't watched a lot of the SCP stuff in a long time, so I'm not entirely certain which SCP you're referring to, Kagi. But I will agree that it does feel kind of like an SCP thing. Ah, there's that medallion. Let's see. Artifact report. Omsif Epsilon 11. Ramhead Medallion. Place discovery. Sinedra Forest Zone 3. Preliminary analysis. Estimated 9th century origin. Ramhead iconography matches twin depressions found near door DW013 of underground complex. Existence of matching medallions suspected. Further analysis required. Actions taken. Packaged item for transport to facility ZC01. Well, excuse me, I think I will be going downstairs. Another Jerome bypass, nice. And going back to that door. White SCP. Oh, yes, that one. Thank you. The shy guy. I do know that one, because I actually watched an SCP. Now you're making me want to go watch SCP Foundation videos after stream, Kagi. Look what you've done to me. Love you, buddy. You freaking nerd. No, actually I haven't. Just the animated ones. Ooh, dude, send them my way, bro. Oh, hi, there's a dude there. Okay, well that time actually, I got it. What do we got? Decree of Queen Havor. For too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Illegible. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immortality, a reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our faith. Okay, why won't you let me gather? Let me gather. Hold on. All right, sounds good, my dude. Okay. So for some reason, I can't gather what's in there. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Okay, hold on. We might need to... Game's being buggy. Hold on. Or it's either my controller's being wonky. Oh, really? Nice. That's actually hella cool. Aw, that sucks. Okay, well, whatever's there, I can't gather it for some reason. Oh, there we go. Glyph recoil. This item can be equipped by selecting a weapon in the data pad and then using the manage or add glyphs input. Limbic sphere, terror. In a terrifying burst, you recoil backwards, leaving nearby limbic enemies stunned and gripping with fear. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of the trenches. Back on with the mission. What do we got here? Okay, so I don't have any of the items to get through this door. To get through this door, you must put a box in the slot. Oh, goose. Ah, it's the heal over time one. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I want to wait till it's solid to press it. Cool. Time loop guardsman. The tower. getting better at the combat. It's actually really fun. This has got some really fun combat mechanics. Takes some getting used to, but... Ooh. Animosity. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted limbic entity, vengefully pulling it back into melee range and stunning it in the process. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. You gonna give me one that does a little bit more of a vampiric, maybe? Item does not fit here. Behold the towering ire of infidels, the Akas Spire, vast maw that swallows the loathsome Sabinian worms unto their rightful doom. Wonder if we missed something back here. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, what was it, Jedi Survivor or whatever? The one with the ginger kid that, like, ends up having to kind of train himself for the most part, because he was being trained at the beginning of Order 66. I beat the first one, not the second one. Because I never got the second one. I only had the first one. Oh, yeah. Landslide. And dead soldier. Poor buddy. Cool. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna get out of the APC. We're gonna go find the old man. And then we're gonna go wandering around in the forest for a bit to try and unlock that door. Okay. Decoded orders. Asterian Armed Forces High Command. AAF 6th Battalion. Objectives. Establish forward command post. Target. Farmhouse. Coordinates. 24 STF 54209 30675. Clear and occupy. Minimal resistance expected. Set up comms uplink as a priority. Secure southern Umbaran region. Target Sinedra Forest. Coords 24 STF 42857 31424. Concentrated ANLO activity. Sweep and clear the forest. Artillery support available. Number 3. Hold the region. Target Sinedra Forest. Coordinates 24 STF 42857 31424. Establish trench network. Counterattack expected. Fortify line and hold for winter. Await further orders for spring offensive.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home.
Poor old man. Though knowing how dark a lot of these games tend to be, I don't have high hopes that Atticus is alive. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Okay, Fort Mott's Royal Guards Garrison Stables. Something up there. Can I get up there though? Oh, hi, you were hiding back here, weren't you, dude? Alright, see you in a minute, Kagi. Oh, this was for the key, huh? You dummies won't ever find where I hid the key. You're all too stupid. Arlo can't even read. Four Eyes Gus probably too blind to see the red boulder, and Addis too small to climb all the way up the hill. Yeah, well, we already found the key. And we did it without the clue. Oh, hello. Okay, well, we don't need to go that way. There's an item there that we... I mean, we can grab... Well, no, we already grabbed the item there. But we could just get the XP. Okay, that's one with a haze. Another one with a haze. could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better as well. I'm not sure what the clue for that door will be. But I think we should be able to come back here at a later point and open that door. We've also got another door up here that we gotta open. I think we've kind of grabbed everything we can grab at this point. We'll have to come back. I might come back and explore on my own a little bit offline, but we'll see. Okay, will you let me enter the APC, please? Okay. It could just be that my controller's bugging out. This thing has been through a little bit of abuse, so there we go. Kind of cool that you can look around on the inside of the APC, though. Threats unknown. Let's go to the marshes.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
All right. Okay. Can't go that way. The atmosphere in this game is so cool. I'm so glad that I got this game and I started playing it. Box of bronze acorns. An ammunition crate holding hundreds of small bronze acorns. Classified entry. Access denied.
Why? Why? Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsa. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial. Why? We got...
What the hell is that? Difficulty settings. Should the combat prove too easy or too difficult, various aspects of enemy power can be customized in the settings gameplay area. Oh, cool. Yeah. I wonder what that big undulating ball is. Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. It's not like we can get over there anyways. We gotta go around, it looks like. Big old river blocking our path. Actually, we can get across over here. Oh, that's a new enemy. Hold on, hold on. Let's see. Nope, can't even get there. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to go around, it looks like. Okay. Let's go back this way. I want to see. What have we got back here? I had to flee the Abbey. No telling what the Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred. Sethris cursed them all. If any of my fellow brothers find this, I will be heading to the place we toured last summer. Find me. May his gaze lie upon us and deliver us from his evil. Brother Milos. Yeah, it looks like a very angry spiky ball. I'm not going to it. Alright, let's head up into the village. Oh, okay, hold on. We'll have to read that in a second. Here we go. This isn't how I imagined the end. Bleeding out in a fucking swamp. Damn it, smells like shit. Those fucking fanatics, out of nowhere. One of them runs right up to the tank, carrying some kind of shaped charge thermite bullshit. Blasted right through the hull and took out the entire crew. Pretty much vaporized himself too, desperate fuck. No idea how I survived. Doesn't matter though, does it? If anyone finds this, make sure they all pay. can't get through there. Welcome to the town of, or the town of Jova welcomes you. Proud Northern Umberhan. That one up there looks pretty big. It's kind of spooky. He could be one of these, like, big chungoids, but he looks a little more chunky. Another haze. Oh, yellow.
How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in, I was so relieved. Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And it didn't take much effort to convince the others to leave with me. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ. Damn it.
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us. Swatted the truck aside like a fly. We grabbed what we could, and slogged through the marsh. The creatures were everywhere. What the hell are they? Rojo and I are the only two left. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp, sourcing medication in a war-torn country is next to impossible. What a disaster.
Another door that we need a lock thing for. Just me beating the crap out of some monsters. Nothing too much so far. Finding a couple of NPCs down underneath that tower over there. And also me getting a little bit better at the combat. Real quickly, I'm going to run and grab the charger for my phone because it's almost dead. Okay. Let's keep going. First death.
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
What's up, Bacon? Better now that I'm actually playing, you know, a decent game. we were playing a game that I was starting to see through all the cracks through, especially after one of my friends also was playing the game and was noticing a lot of inconsistencies between the demo and the full release. So I think I'll come back over there in a minute. That's a lot of enemies to deal with right now. Probably gonna want more damage before going over there. Ferocious. Basically Dino Far Cry. It was one that I was really excited for, and then yeah, there's just been some things, especially today. It's just that was a cool execution. And like for a solo dev, like it's a good game, but you can definitely tell that the quality control was very, very minimal. Like, it's an interesting concept, but it needs more time in the oven. I mean, I'm gonna say this. There's plenty of other games made by solo dev or like 2 or 3 dev that would definitely put some of the inconsistencies we were seeing in Ferocious to shame. House of Necrosis, yeah. Far Far West is also, I believe, a solo dev. And that game is absolutely amazing, and I'll probably end up playing it a bit on stream at some point as well, especially with its new playtest that just came out. as well as potentially when the game actually fully releases, I'll probably end up getting it as well. That is a lot of enemies all in that corner. All right, take it easy, Vic. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the lurk. Okay. Grief suppressor weak. Templar reduces grief damage. Interesting. Okay. Let's see where that gets equipped to. I think it's in defensive. Nope, it's not. Is it a passive relic? No. Is it an active relic? No. Ah, it's a consumable. Okay. Good to know. Well, I'm still also trying to figure out what's going on as well. This is Hell Is Us. Currently, we are in the, what was it? The Akasa Marshes. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find our family here in, was it Hedena or whatever, after we had been smuggled out at the age of 5. So now we're trying to find where our family's at. We're currently in the village of Jova, trying to find any information. Or Hadia, there we go. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this game so far.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the program came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a Palamist woman, especially one who cares for a Sabinian baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't know how I can possibly get any more.
Well, if you can have a little patience, I may have an idea. But we gotta go all the way back to... Oh yeah, no, this game is super fun. Yeah, I know, Kagi, that was my immediate thought too when I heard the child crying. It was like, no, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no. Especially in, like, spooky games like this. Oh, no. Definitely not a good thing. But I may have an idea. Ooh, hello, guys. There's probably more to that puzzle that I'm not sure about yet. Let's see what do we got here. Lady Margaret, revered mother of Egaro, cast her sacred veil of grace upon the children of Palom. From the great city of Trisk, by her boundless mercy, all traditionalist hamlets and great halls shall receive the comforting embrace of the ever-growing Umal Caves. Let its tunnels spread like tendrils to protect us against further materializations of Tyr's demons. Oh, hello. Picture of family. A small Polaroid of a happy family in Java, found in the tunnels beneath Java at Casa Marces. Heading into our third week down here, at least I think it's been 3 weeks. I've lost all notion of time, not seeing the sun for this long. We thought the SAB forces would have moved on by now, but they're still hanging around for some reason. Food is running low. One of us will have to risk going out there for some supplies. I have no doubt the SABs will execute us on sight for what we did. That's what I would do. I have no regrets. I would hang those filthy SABs again and again. Cytheris, save us. Yeah, we're also in the middle of a war zone between two opposing factions. The Sabinians and the Palomists. Oh. We're in the middle of town now. Death to all Sabs. Spinning family tree. Oh. Oh. Locked from the other side. Yeah, and then of course there's Bloodborne, where you fight technically a baby, the Orphan of Kaz.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Palamists are. He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now. I found the poor pup. He's in good hands.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you guys took over this town. You guys aren't as good as you appear to be.
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather after we pushed through Umbrahan. I heard rumors about what was going on behind the front lines. That shit in the forest. That isn't me. The Asterian army is filled with men like Vass. And he is as filthy as they come. Watch your back.
I don't know if I'll look. I'll see if I can trade anything, but I don't think I have requisite items. Nah, I don't think he'll take those. There's probably something we can give him. Alright, real quick, we're gonna come down here. Gonna save, and then I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna run back to the APC, and we're gonna go back to the farmlands. Module, forward charge. Unit propels the user towards a target. Ooh, okay. So it's like a charge ability, or basically forward dash. I don't know if I can kill the guy, and he's a little close to the dog for me to want to attempt to swing, because I don't want to kill the dog. Where's my car? Here's the car. Okay. Let's go find Farm Dad. Okay, so these guys respawn after you leave an area. Cool. I'm going to try something. Hi, cow. No. Okay. Maybe we talk to old man Jenkins over here.
Now, I don't mind handing over some of Betsy's milk, as long as it's for a Palamist baby. Don't feed any Sabinian bastards with that milk now. You hear me?
There we go. Just do a save real quick before we run. What the old man doesn't know won't hurt him. I'm gonna go up this way. We can go inside. Oh, there's a drunkard in here. Let's search the house first, and then we'll go talk to the drunkard. What up, drunkard?
You want to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit. What is he doing, you ask? He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue them at the last second, right? No. Not this guy. He waits. He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends? Spoiler alert. He drinks himself to death. You wanna join me? He waits.
You talking about yourself there, bud? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. Is it this way? Yes, it was.
Blessed be his gaze. You found some milk. This is how we defeat the serpent. Small acts of kindness like this one. Uli has a chance now, thanks to you. When the time is right, Uli and I will escape Jova. I have enough milk to keep him fed and quiet for the journey. Uli and I thank you again for your kindness.
Cool. So that's that side quest done. Cryptic clue. Little big store. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, I'll come up and fight you. You want to fight me so bad? I'll come up and fight you. You want to throw your little spikes and shit at me? Dear Sonia, I write to you from the town of Java, my newest posting, and truthfully, most likely my last. Intelligence reports that an entire armed division is arriving to liberate Jova in a few days' time. There's absolutely no hope for us. I suppose this is any soldier's fate, really. I know our romance was brief, but you are the only soul on my mind. My biggest regret is that I will never have the chance to truly get to know you. I think we could have led a wonderful life together. Goodbye, and may Sethris forever gaze upon you. Stannis. Organized Nations on Onama. Okay, instead of United Nations, just Organized Nations. There we go. That's what we know. Evacuation notice. Within 0800 hours. 0800 hours. Where? ON Outpost Jova. Destination. ON Refugee Camp Delta. Northeast border. Contact Lieutenant RUON Peacekeepers of the 4th Light Armored Division. To all civilians of Jova, the ON Peacekeeping Unit of the 4th Light Armored Division is evacuating from Jova. We are attempting to rejoin with the rest of the 4th posted at ON Refugee Camp Delta. All citizens are encouraged to leave with us. Instructions. Arriving before 0800 hours is recommended. Pack essentials only due to limited space. Ooh, several pages of sheet music found in Jova. Man, I wish it was pizza time. Pizza time sounds real good right now.
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload 2 clips into one of them. It just kept coming at him like it was nothing. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades. If they ever decide to storm the town, we're all fucked.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off, run. Run, you rat. Look at these One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off, run. Run your ass off.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well. This filth got off easy if you ask me.
Oh, little skate ramp. Nice. Little half pipe. What's up here? Oh, we can go. We cannot go inside. We need the key. Where do we get the key? I have no idea. Oh, this guy's still alive. They're hanging him currently.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here. And yet, there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Fake rock.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was often gone. A dark burden weighed on him. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray he hasn't been shipped off to the prison camps.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home, only to find my niece, Rebecca, orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes, you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the outpost this morning. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly, my situation prevented me from seeing where they went.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the Serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The Serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable.
Yeah, taco time is always... There's always taco time.
This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric. Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Sethrus. I believe Hadians can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Hadians, which is partly why the Peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God. There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence, and Sethrus has plenty of love to spare. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next? I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation. The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves. There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind: power. A young charismatic erudite named Savingo wrote several Reformation theses, which gained popularity. What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground. It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions. These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us. Could this be happening? May his eye protect us.
Okay, now it's time for him to just relax. House with the treehouse next to it. It's not this one, is it? Ah, treehouse right up there. Cool. Found it.
Dear Diary, Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends. You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. Parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the, ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be all right.
Thanks, Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Zethris would never let him die. He wouldn't.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back.
Yeah, and that's that crater of bodies we found.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
I should be at the Abbey, trashing the place. I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling their pockets with gold.
Ha! Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamas shitholes. Last time we hit, we barely filled up one truck. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in his office. We'll be living large after this.
Okay, so those are for the different hazes. Because I've seen red, I've seen green, and I've seen the yellow. Another limbic battery.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke.
Map of Jova and surrounding area with a route drawn by hand found at the Owen headquarters. Okay. Take that. I understand your commitment to the people of Hadia, but the evac window is closing fast. The entire country will be declared a no-fly zone shortly. Any aircraft in flight without clearance will be shot down. Leaving Hadia will be next to impossible. I hope you know what you're doing. I have decided to stay and help as many people as possible. If you decide to leave Jova, know that you are welcome in Lethe. From here on out, we are on our own. Godspeed, General Romero. Owen Commander, Lethe.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw when we rolled into the marsh. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled similar shit in my village. It's the reason I enlisted. This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war, and it finally arrived. 2 years and we're just getting started. You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love thy neighbor bullshit. It's about time we rid ourselves of the Palamists. I'll drink to that.
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
I will consider it, And actually, I think I will go talk to him because he's like one of the last few people here I need to talk to, I think. I don't know, there's probably more people, but I'm running around trying to find everything. Okay, decoded orders. Asterion Armed Forces High Command. To all AAF battalions, order. Across all active fronts and supply lines, AAF forces may encounter unmarked soldiers wearing black uniforms. All AAF forces are ordered to completely disregard and ignore these soldiers. Do not, under any circumstances, engage, impede, or otherwise interact. Their objectives are irrelevant to our own and pose no threat to AAF operations.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterion Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each other.
I'm not going to get too nosy with Voss. I want to try and keep my head. Alright, I'm going to go back to that save icon, and I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I mean, oh, wait, hold on. We'll go talk to this guy real quick.
Pull him out of there! Didn't think Palomists were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put her with the rest.
No! No, please! Don't take...
Shut up! Oh, fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole! Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober when they do. This hooch right here, signing mead? Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go out. I'd give anything for some more. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key. Because I'm about to give it away to whoever brings me some more mead.
Okay. Dear Henry, I hope this letter finds you, my love. If you are reading this, then you have found us in Jova. The evacuation of Tulsi was hectic, but we eventually made it out and were relocated here. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, it seems. A few weeks after we arrived, we came under siege by Asterion forces. They've occupied the town and are moving everyone out in the morning. I have no idea where they are taking us. Anna is terrified and misses you. She asks about her father daily. I've left my rosary for you with this letter. Please find us, Henry. My prayers are with you. Love, Camilla and Anna. Aw. Well, they didn't end up making it. Alright, well, we will complete that good deed next time. Let's go find that save icon. It's right here. Cool. We will save and then we'll head there. Oh, there's the blacksmith shop. Nice. Okay. But once again, I thank you all for joining me this evening. I know we started off with a rough start and then had to wait for Hell Is Us to download, but I thank all of you guys for your patience. With that being said, just give me one moment and I will get you all raided out of here. Oh, crack it back. All right, where are we going? Anyone else playing Hell Is Us? Okay, who we got? You know what? We're just going to end it here. So I would like to thank all of you guys for joining me this evening.